Hi, I'm Travisdeste, and I would like to show you this new song that I've been working on. It's not finished, I only got up until the second chorus, but I really like it and it's a lot different from all the other songs that I've made up until now. And that's also the reason why I haven't made any videos, because I only worked, and I didn't even work that much on my new album, which is ambient. So it's difficult to explain, but it's not very interesting because it's more like textures and there's not a lot going on. And I would just be like, okay, this goes like, I mean, it's not different from this, from what I'm gonna do now, but to me, it's different. It's more complex. This song does have vocals. I recorded some, but I'm not a good singer, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna put them on the video. I'm gonna decide while I'm editing, because I don't know, I'm gonna see if it sounds good enough to be heard by anyone without vocals. Let's get into it. So the first thing that you hear is a guitar that plays a simple melody, but I like it, it's cool, and it just gets you into the mood of the song. And then some drums come into it, which is, it's different from songs from my album because I don't have any drums. I only have like 2 songs with drums in them, and I have written like 8 songs by now, so I'm not really good at programming drums, finding good samples, or recording my own samples. I don't know how to edit them properly. I mean, I kind of know how to do it, but I'm not that good at it as I am with other things. So what I end up doing is just not putting any drums into my songs because it makes them feel more chill and more ambient. I mean, that's the album, so. But some do, and some others still have an actual rhythm. It's just that it's not brought forward with drums. But yeah, all this to say that I'm very happy because they didn't turn out too bad, and also I like how I managed. I mean, this is a basic thing, but it's not basic to me because I don't do it that often, to put more drums in sections that have no vocals or maybe the chorus, and put less drums in the verse. That way it feels like it's spaced out and it's slower, even though the BPM are the same all throughout the song for now. Just putting less drums make you feel less, you know, going with the song. So yeah, talking about the guitar, I actually used this pedal, which is I love this pedal. It's great. It only has 2 knobs. It's pretty simple. It doesn't do extreme things, but what it does is that it makes your guitar, your input, play what you're playing an octave higher. It's basically like you're playing with a 12-string guitar while you're actually playing with a 6-string guitar. There's also a pad going on. It's very simple. You can hear it in the background, and yeah, it doesn't even change throughout the song. Yeah, it doesn't change. And also for the bass, I used a sample because I didn't feel like recording a guitar as a bass because I don't have a bass, and also I'm not good at playing. Like, I would just play with a pick. I know that's a technique, but I mean, I don't know. If I had a bass, I would play it like that, but I don't have one, and I didn't feel like recording the guitar as a bass. So I just used a sampler, which sounds nice. I put some effects on it, and it just sounds good enough for me. With vocals on it, you shouldn't hear like, oh wait, this is fake bass. But then we get to the coolest part, in my opinion, which is the first chorus. And the reason why it's super cool to me is because it has an acoustic guitar in it. Woo, an acoustic guitar, dude. Everyone plays an acoustic guitar. You're not the first or the coolest, but I had one for so long and I rarely play it, and I have a couple reasons for that. So here's the guitar, okay? I can't show it in the shot very good, and I'm very cramped in this space, and this chair is not made for playing guitar. I have some problems with playing this acoustic guitar. I didn't play any others, so I don't know if it's something that happens with all acoustic guitars or if it's because I mounted the wrong strings. But listen, if I play a note, you know, it plays, okay, it plays, but if I place my finger on the fret, like where it ends, it sounds good, it sounds okay. But if I play like here, it's not that good. Even on the center, sometimes it rings out against the frets. And it's a terrible problem for me because, I mean, I'm not used to putting my fingers on the actual frets. I don't know if you're supposed to do that, even. I just play like that. I mean, I'm not that good of a guitar player. So maybe if I'm playing fast, I just don't notice, and then it goes ringing out, and it might ruin a riff or something. So yeah, the point that I'm trying to make here is that I don't play a lot of acoustic guitar, so I never actually recorded acoustic guitar for a song, or ever. But I did for this song, and I think it would have been great. And I think it is, because, I mean, it sounds really good. I mean, wait, no. Yeah. So, all this to say that I'm not really good at playing acoustic guitar for so many reasons. So how did I manage to play this riff? Well, if I can play guitar, there's gotta be a way, right? And there is a way. It's pretty simple, and it actually makes me cheat at music. The biggest problem is that I used chords that I usually don't play on guitar. So you play rock, you play, I don't know, some pop, and it's always like power chords, and it's all easy and dandy. But this time, I actually put the piano first. So since I programmed it on the piano roll, the notes, like, they just sound how I wanted them to sound, but I didn't account for me being able to play it. And the guitar is playing the exact same notes that the piano is playing. And since the piano is playing chords, I had to figure out, reverse engineer my own song to figure out how to play it on the guitar. And they were weird chords, for me at least, which is not saying a lot since I can't play it. But all of this to say, once again, that I wasn't able to strum the chord and then go to another chord. I don't even remember what chords they were. I just played them once. And even that time that I played them, the cheat actually was that I only recorded one chord at a time, whatever. And then I stopped. I repositioned my hand for the next chord and played that. And I did that for all the chords. I think there are 8. So then I just chopped them up, put them one after the other, and voila, it sounds great. I mean, if you listen to it by itself, it does sound great, to me at least. And I mean, I recorded it. It's difficult to hear that it's actually spliced up and put together. But I mean, once the whole song is playing, you don't hear it. I mean, I don't hear it. It just sounds like a guitar being played. I actually know what I'm doing. So yeah, that's the whole reason why I'm so happy with the song. I finally recorded an acoustic guitar, which I have never recorded ever. And then, since I liked how it sounded so much, I was like, wait, why don't I just continue playing the acoustic guitar throughout the rest of the song? And I did. So I think that I played these notes. I think. And since I couldn't decide how I wanted to play it, I just played some different strumming patterns. Like that, or maybe just, but faster and better, because as I said, it's difficult to play in this position. And I wanted to decide which one was best and then just use that. But actually what I ended up doing is using all 3 strumming patterns that I tried, but in different sections. So here's one, then another one plays, and then the other one plays. So it's still the same notes, but the strumming pattern makes it more interesting, and you can pick up on that and feel the difference in the song. So yeah, now that the acoustic guitar is gone, I don't have much else to say about the song. I mean, the bass changes pattern for the chorus, and then it's changed up again for the second chorus because, well, this is a good time to change the subject to a first and second chorus. So those songs that maybe start a little slower, but not super slow, they're just chiller. And then the first chorus comes on, and it's not energetic, it's just even chiller, even slower than the first verse. And it's just acoustic guitar and a piano. The singer is singing very, very slow. Yeah, and then the second verse comes on, and then the second chorus comes on too. And the second chorus is the same as the first chorus, but this time it has a lot of energy, and it's not just acoustic guitar with a piano. It still has the electric guitar, and maybe the drums are picking up, and just going strong. So you go, oh wow, this is the same as the first one, but this time it, whoa, and you can hear that the singer is going louder and stronger, and it's just a cool effect to me. It wouldn't be good for all songs, but the songs that do it, I mean, I think they're cool, and I wanted to try to do this. I mean, I always try to do something different or try different techniques, and this time this one was it, and I think it's not that bad. I still have to work on it and some little things, maybe add some effects or just little sounds to make the whole thing more interesting and just, you know, work out some kinks in the production and the mix. So to end this thing, I'm gonna make you listen to the ending of what is for now the ending, like after chorus 2 and up until the bridge. And I just really like how it turned out because like it really builds up tension and then the bridge is gonna come in. So yeah, I didn't even talk about the vocals, so I'm gonna do it now very quickly. The song is called Shapeshifter, and you know how sometimes you're in a relationship and you change the way you are some ways to please the other. The song reflects on how this person is trying to change how they are to please the other, and by the end the chorus should be like opposite of the first two to show the growth of the person, to be like, whoa, I don't want to change anymore because I realized that it's bad and it's better to be yourself. So if you want a lesson from this video, it's to always be yourself because that's the best person you can be. So that's a good excuse to wrap this video up and just be like, hey, if you like this video, thumbs up and subscribe. I don't know, I don't care. I do care. I'm sorry, I lied. But only if you liked it. I mean, if you didn't like it or you didn't like me, what's the point? Just don't do it. I don't have you at gunpoint. And yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go. Bye.